7 hours of commercial-free football start now.
What's up?
What's up, y'all? Y'all heard what I said, Sports Entertainment Podcast. This wasn't part of this, but we gonna talk about him now since we found out the quarterback change. The Indianapolis Colts. So I want to know what I know. Obviously, I know they said Matt Ryan came out with a grade 2 shoulder separation.
Yeah.
But what went into that decision that all of a sudden the back of you saying he's starting for the rest of the plans for him to start the rest of the season?
It's fucking week 7.
They 3-3-1 though.
It's week 7, and I heard that you getting benched. You have no chance of getting a starting spot back. Was what I heard. Fuck the. I don't even care that you said Ehlinger is the quarterback.
I didn't care, yeah.
But I don't care if you said Ehlinger is the quarterback going forward. It's the fact that you said there is no chance of Matt Ryan getting the starting spot back. That was
and I know Jim Irsay had something to do with that.
I blame it on Frank Reich and Matt Ryan because the game before they was talking about how Matt Ryan was always never had like an offensive coach, and they said they was getting along. They was loving this situation.
No,
this
that's what the commentators tell you.
But then. Matt Ryan fucked up in that Titans game. Like he threw them straight picks.
And Frank Reich
cop out.
Both of them was.
All I
had is cop outs. Matt Ryan has been in the league for what, 17 years? You sure
it was his fault? Or they was
his fault?
To
tell me he never had a bad game?
Or they was his fault because he was about to
I didn't say that.
You mean to tell me the man come out 389 yards one game and then the next game he ready to get benched?
Or was they his fault because he was about to get sacked and he had to throw the ball quick?
No,
this time I even seen Quentin Nelson get pushed down a couple times. I never seen that.
You know, but no, right now Matt Ryan this season got 2,000 yards. He fumbled the most times more than any quarterback right now in the league, and he got nine touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That's not good.
Shit happens, man.
They 3-1.
I done seen people get 9 touchdowns. I done seen people with more
Frank Reich
interceptions.
The offensive coordinator.
I done seen more months. I can probably name 100 quarterbacks in the 17 years that Matt Ryan been here that had more interceptions than touchdowns before they got benched. So now Matt Ryan do it one time.
How many times have he had a bad game?
And we getting benched. No. This started years ago. The day that Frank Reich got passed over for the coaching job for Josh McDaniels, and 2 days later, Josh McDaniels said, "I don't want the job." So the Colts had to go back and apologize to Frank Reich and beg his ass to take the job, which he wanted it anyway. He just felt some type of way. This started the decision that Frank Reich as the head coach, because let's be real. It's a reason why Josh McDaniels was picked over Frank Reich. There was something wrong with Frank Reich. The only reason why you went back to Frank Reich because you couldn't have the coach you wanted. So let's be real. All of the downfalls since the Frank Reich hire is because of Frank Reich. This is another bailout. We're going to act like, even as you look at a couple bad games.
Yeah, but I'm not just going to blame. It is Frank Reich fault, but I'm not going to.
The majority of the fault is Frank Reich.
We had a different quarterback every single year. We went from Jacoby Brissett.
But none of those people was retired though.
But none of those people are ever as bad as when they got to the Colts. Even Jacoby Brissett having a better year on the Browns than he did the Colts 2 years ago.
No, he didn't. He was having a good season, but then he got hurt.
But listen to this quote.
The Colts was 5-2. He had like 11 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. Then he got hurt.
See, you looking at stats.
Then he got hurt.
I can say the same thing about Phillip Rivers having the year he had.
Then
the stats wise, it was good.
Phillip Rivers actually had almost an MVP caliber season in the Colts. This is what I look like.
But what did the Colts do that season? Did y'all make the playoffs?
Yeah,
they lost to the Bills.
That's how they lost to the Bills.
When they ain't called a timeout.
It's y'all fault. But who can call a timeout? Who didn't call a timeout? All I'm saying is how many years are we going to keep making excuses for Frank Reich? And now here we go, just like the NFL firing doctors. Why does Matt Ryan got to take the accountability for y'all being 3-1?
Hold up, but this still.
So if y'all go 6-1. Is Ehlinger getting benched for his 3-3 start?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's still interesting.
Why Frank Reich still got a job?
With them straight on the Ehlinger though. Frank Reich.
Ehlinger was the third string.
Frank Reich won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles when Carson Wentz was injured.
And you
Nick
passed
Foles
Nick
still on
Foles. Nick
there?
Foles gonna stay the second string, and y'all just gonna flip out first
you
and
ain't go to
third
Nick
string.
Foles.
This is not even a
that's why I
strategic
said
plan.
that.
This ain't no plan.
I think they just
that
looking
you've been
at
talking
Ehlinger
about for
preseason.
weeks.
Sam Ehlinger has never played a regular season game. Because you looking at a preseason game.
But we'll see though,
This is what's crazy.
because he's mobile too.
You wait till week 7.
And guess what? I'm going to still get him on
And
fantasy.
he's tall.
This is some crazy shit because you're not.
What does that mean?
You're not out of the. You see what Darrin say?
What?
You're not out of anything. We are 7 feet tall.
I said he mobile and tall.
We not. But that's a you saying the same shit them niggas saying on NFL Network.
What does it mean? It's hard to do anything.
This is your team. You got the hat on. Y'all are not out of any
I
race.
know that.
It's week 7.
What does
What
that mean?
is
It's
the-
hard.
Okay,
Mike Glennon is 6'6".
Like I said,
I'm not
we gotta stop ignoring the stuff
I'm
that's
okay
right
with
in
Matt
our
Ryan,
face.
but I never wanted Matt Ryan on that in the first place.
Okay, so again, like I said, I still didn't have a problem with Matt Ryan getting benched. I still have a bad problem with Ehlinger getting a start. My problem is
That's not the thing,
how
though.
did we get here to the point where
The thing
Matt
is-
Ryan's never getting his starts by Pat, and we skip Foles, we skip the regular backup. This is still a season that's still good. You can go to your second string. If he ain't working out, then Ehlinger. We skip Foles. What the fuck did Foles do wrong? This is past them. This is something
Frank Reich was
entirely
with
past
Foles.
the players.
I said it's Jim Irsay's fault. And GM.
This sounds like some favoritism shit. This is my boy, Sam Ehlinger. Once you put him in the game.
What's this, the second year?
And no, that's your team. Oh, and then the thing is, this is what I was telling Darrin
That's the
earlier.
other thing. Once again, just like the other teams, they not running the ball.
And who fault is that?
Jonathan Taylor had 10
Frank Reich is the
rushes.
offensive coordinator.
Jonathan Taylor had 10
You just
rushes.
basically telling them
Why
Frank
Matt Ryan
Reich.
threw the ball 44 times.
Was he the Russian champ last year?
Yeah.
Any sense.
You
And
talking about the Russian champ can't get 20 carries
Darrin
a
Brown,
game.
whose fault is that? Exactly. Case closed.
Matt
Before
Ryan
we-
broke a record.
Matt Ryan working the previous and before we move on, Frank Reich told Matt Ryan before the season started that he's coming to a team with a good offensive line and a run in the top run game. So Frank Reich lied to Matt Ryan.
He lied.
That's what he said.
This
But
was-
you can't say that until the people actually play. Just like when he was.
So
talking
why
about-
would Frank Reich
Hold on.
say
Just like
that?
when he was talking about the Chargers was picking up all these people who gonna say they gonna have one of the best defense. Niggas, they ain't played no game yet. So how you gonna say
That
that?
defense still decent.
Darn.
The Chargers defense is decent.
Darn.
They got messed up by the Seahawks.
Darn. 2
The
weeks
Seahawks
ago.
got good offense.
2 weeks ago.
Geno lead the league in passer rating.
2 weeks ago. Matty Ice.
Geno, sir.
Matty Ice.
That was one game.
One game ago, he
42 for
broke.
58.
He broke a record
And
as a
he,
team that
and he
Peyton
threw
Manning was
a
on.
game-winning touchdown pass to Alec Pierce.
Ozzie was on
And then the
58
next
passes.
week, he lose. And he not starting no more. How does that make sense?
Because he
to
lost
you?
one game.
How does that make
I can
sense
say
to
it was
you?
like a string of three, like a 3-game losing streak.
Because they probably wondering how you go to that good of a game to
But-
one touchdown, 2
but
minutes.
one-
And how many times he
and a
got
fumble.
sacked?
So what I'm saying is, I can see if that he had a stand-up.
The
never
Nico
doing that.
Autry had like 2 of them.
But y'all
Former coach.
act like he never did that in his career. Y'all like, damn, this is the worst he's ever played, ever. Get him out of there.
Like I say,
Come
Matt
on,
Ryan did
guys.
that a few times on the Falcons.
They say he's 37.
Come on, yo.
That's what I was saying. Why would they get Matt Ryan?
Brady
in the
lost
first place.
21-3.
Look, I actually wanted them to
But
get
Matt
Marcus
Ryan getting
Mariota. I mean,
I
I'm
don't
still
get
good
it.
with Matt Ryan, but
Wow. This is the NFL.
Alright, so as we said,
Matt Ryan getting benched, but Brady leads 21-3.
Next.
He's-
Frustrated that we weren't able to do that in the first 7 games, but moving forward, life in this league is week to week, and the production has to be there. So obviously disappointed personally, but here for the team.
Man,
It is one small part of the story. It's a part of it. Matt Ryan not being there to be the backup is a thing. But the major thing is the Indianapolis Colts now have a new starting quarterback, Sam Ehlinger, who I know has been intriguing to various people around the league, someone that I know other GMs have been kind of watching, monitoring. I wonder if that guy would be available. Maybe we could trade for him under the right circumstances just because he's so talented. He is now the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. And just a couple days ago, Tom, I talked to Colts owner Jim Irsay, who told me, among other things, that Matt Ryan is a steely-eyed missile man. I believe that was the quote. I might have messed it up, but I believe that was it. He also told me that he was as good a leader as he's seen since Peyton Manning. Regardless, Matt Ryan just simply not getting it done in the field. The Colts offense has been a mess in general. Clearly, Ryan's struggling to make some of the throws. And so now, Sam Ehlinger, despite the fact that Matt Ryan is fully guaranteed on his contract for the next 2 years,